A lot of celebrities have their own pops, but I thought it'd be fun to try to create some of my own using the Pop Yourself feature over on Funko's website. The goal today is to create a bunch of these, then I'm gonna get my brother to come down and see if he can guess who I actually made. And right away, it's letting us pick between a single pop and a 2-pack, and I think for all of these today, we're probably just gonna be going with a single pop. And the first character we're gonna be trying to create today is Snoop Dogg, and I know that he does already have a figure, but I wanna see how close I can actually get to making him out of the Pop Yourself stuff. So let's see how I do here. We'll pick a male body, and then I think I'm gonna go with, this seems to be the closest to his skin tone. There's only 4 options, so we're trying our best here with this one. Then we have, of course, the lashes. We don't really need any. For hair, now, I'm gonna say his hair is probably black, so this works out well. And let's see what works for his. He's got longer hair. I don't know. Maybe not a hat. Maybe this? Does that look like his hair? I think honestly it's probably gonna be the closest we're gonna get. And so now everybody, let's see. We've got glasses here, and he does wear glasses a good amount. I just don't know, like, these sunglasses are too large. I'm thinking maybe more like this, because he does also just wear glasses. Like, that could work well, I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna go with that. And after, what do we have? Beard. Now, he does have a beard. I'm trying to think. It's like a little mustache, and then he also has like a bit of a goatee. So I think the closest, like this here, looks weird without having like the bit underneath. So we're probably gonna have to do this. I think that is probably the best we're gonna get for like his type of facial hair. And then, let's see. What do we wanna do for an outfit here? I'm thinking he is a big basketball fan, and they actually have him in a Lakers jersey. And I don't see any, like, Steelers colors, because I know that he is a big fan of the Steelers as well. So maybe, let's do it because they have the NBA stuff available right now. Why not? Yeah, let's do a Lakers. A Lakers jersey. Well, kind of. It's like a tank top. Anyways, I think that works well. And then, oh right, they've got the new wheelchair pieces up here, which is pretty cool, but we're not going to be doing those today. I think to kind of go along with it, maybe the pants just works well. That seems to be all right. And I think where we're really going to get to like add stuff to him is the accessories for his hands. Because I'm thinking we're going to need a microphone. I feel like that would work well. Like that's definitely got to be one of his accessories. And then for the other one, like headphones seems weird to me. I know he streams sometimes and he plays video games, so that could be kind of fun to add a controller maybe. But let me see. Oh, you know what? Since we couldn't add a Steelers jersey, why don't we put a football in his hand? That, you know what? I think that works. But now hold on everybody, that's not all, because I know you can add buddies, and I have a feeling it would be really funny if we included, yes, 2 dogs for Snoop Dogg. And I think, okay, is my brother gonna be able to guess this one? We'll see, but I think that's pretty good. Now, this next pop that I want to create is actually going to be another musician. I don't have all musicians today, but I feel like some of them are just the easiest because they are just like, you know, people. It works. And I think we're going to be doing Taylor Swift for this next one. Let's take the lashes here, and then we can put the blonde hair on and see what works best for her. Like, probably, looking here. I wonder what works. Oh, this isn't bad. I feel like that's pretty close to Taylor Swift. I like it. I think it works. And now, continuing here, glasses. I don't think she wears any glasses, or at least I don't see her wearing glasses. And then, what do we have for outfits here? It's a lot of, like, wedding attire, because we have these down here. But, like, do we need, like, a sweater? I think she would wear more like a dress, but this seems too, like, flowery. Is there, like, just, like, a single color? What do we have here? Okay. Maybe I can work with this based on the pants. Let's try this out here. And then for the bottom, like, does that look all right? It's too bad I can't do, like, a red bottom to the dress, but the shoes work all right. I just wish there was a bit more colors and rhinestones on here. I feel like that would be nice for her. But you know what? We're gonna live with it. And now, getting into the accessories, we've got to do the microphone again. I feel like that just works so well. But then for the other one, like, we're not gonna do a football. So, let's see here. There's got to be some other, you know, like, maybe instruments or something that I can do. Ah ha ha! The guitar. Look at that, everybody. Okay, you know what? I think this Taylor Swift is coming along pretty good. This next one, I'm a little bit worried about, but I want to try it out. And the character that we're going to be doing, or the celebrity that we're going to be making, is Harrison Ford. The reason I want to do him is because he's been in a couple pretty iconic movies, and I feel like I could make something cool with maybe like an accessory that they have for him, or I don't know, I'll work on it. So anyways, let's try out this hair here, and I think maybe like grayish. We'll go like an older Harrison Ford. board. I think that looks all right. That seems like his haircut. Then, everybody, moving on. He doesn't have glasses, so I think we're probably going to skip on this one. But then when it comes to here, I think maybe that, or do I want to do like the half and half? I think, you know what? Because I know he has like a little bit of a beard and like a mustache. Like it's very similar to Snoop Dogg where it's like not exact, but it would work like this. And I think that this here it's too much of a mustache, but this, I don't know why, it softens it out a little bit. But you know what? I think I am going to go for the brighter white. I think that works well. Now we've really got to work on the outfit for him because what do we have here? Okay, I know with Harrison Ford, like whenever I see him, it's always on like a red carpet or something, and he's wearing some sort of suit. And maybe like that would work, but then honestly, it just looks a little generic to me. Oh, you know what? This kind of reminds me of that Indiana Jones suit. I'm trying to find the character on my shelf. Anyways, it's this one here. It kind of reminds me of the scene like right at the beginning when he's in that, I don't know if it's like a club or a bar, then he jumps out of the window and Short Round catches him in the car. That's kind of what this reminds me of, so I think this is what we're going to be going with. And anyways, after that, we have the accessories. And there was one that I was thinking, because I saw a hat. And if we're going with Indiana Jones a little bit, I think we should probably do like some sort of Indiana Jones, you know, thing to go in his hand. And so, where is it? Aha! Now, it's a cowboy hat. But like, would Noah think, hey, that looks like Indiana Jones? Like, it's just a hat. Think of it as just like a hat. There's not like a million that you could choose from. It's close. Now, Steve Harvey is next up for me because I feel like he's kind of like simple enough that I could turn him into a puppet. I'm trying to think of what I should do here. Maybe like that seems like Steve Harvey. I think this is gonna work. Like, you guys will see what I'm doing here. Because like, look, I can just skip right by this. Unless, does he have really short, oh, they changed the eyebrows on that. That's weird. No, I think he's got no hair. I think no hair is the way to go on this one. And then when we get to here, he doesn't really have glasses, so we can skip over that one. The mustache, I think it's literally just this. Like, that is really just like Steve Harvey's head. And then for the body here, I think we're probably going to have to go with another suit again. Let's go with the blue one, maybe? Like, it's almost like he's on Family Feud. You know, like, this is him standing up there. Somebody just said something crazy. He's made a face, and he's looking back to see if it's on the board, and it just so happens to be there. And you know what, everybody? I think that's it. We're done Steve Harvey. I've got kind of a funny one for this one. I've been thinking about him a little bit, and I hope it works. But we're going to be doing, are you ready for this? We're going to do Gordon Ramsay. And I want to try this out here because I feel like I've been working on like what accessories Funko has in here and like what would work with him. And I think I saw a bunch of food ones. So we're going to try that out, see how it goes. And I was thinking maybe hair like this. But does that seem too tall for Gordon Ramsay? No, I don't think so. I think it's a little swoopy, but his hair's pretty tall. I think I'm going to go for it. Okay, now next up here, we have glasses. He doesn't wear glasses, so we're going to skip over that one. He doesn't have any facial hair, so the face is going to be kind of generic a little bit. But I remember, yes, at the bottom here, there was an apron. And I feel like this apron, it works pretty well for him. Like, I think it's the best we're going to get, especially because it does the whole body there. You can't change the shirt underneath. But now, let's see here. Where is the food stuff? Okay, here we go. Look, we've got sushi, we have wine, we've got ramen, we've got like some drinks and stuff. But I always think about, and this is actually what got me excited about it, is his scrambled eggs. And now I know that these aren't scrambled eggs, but people always say he has like famous scrambled eggs. So I think we're going to go with this because it should give Noah an idea of like who we're thinking of here. I think that'd be really great. And then you can do a second accessory. And I want to do, this is tough. Oh, you know what? Isn't there an egg beater? Ah ha ha! We'll keep it scrambled egg themed. This is, I think, a pretty good Gordon Ramsay. Okay, we've got one more, everybody, and I think this is a pretty fun one. Then we're going to get my brother to guess, and I'm going to be doing Ed Sheeran. I know, a bit of a funny one, but I think, here's the thing. He also does have a Funko Pop, very similar to Snoop Dogg, but I like the idea of trying to create one myself, and I feel like having the red hair is kind of different from all the other ones. And so, let's see the best that I can do here. I'm thinking these Stanley Tucci glasses right here seem to work pretty well. I don't know why they remind me of him. And then, now see, here's the thing. He has a beard, but it's like really short. It's another one of those things that's kind of tough. So I'm going to go with this one because it's too short to have nothing. Like, he definitely has a beard, but like, we're getting too large here. It's annoying, and I think that seems to be the best size probably. The thing is too, when it comes to like red hair, it's a little bit lighter, so it's sometimes a little bit harder to notice. And now what do we have for a body? Like something like this, maybe? Like that looks too bright, but I like the blue. I think the blue works well. And I don't want to put him in a suit. Like we can't do another guy in a suit. I think we've done too many of those. But then for the body, let's do maybe these. Does that look like them? No, you know what? I think I'm going to go with these ones here. I think that looks a little bit cleaner. And then going to next, of course, we have to give him, and I think honestly it's going to be the same stuff as Taylor Swift, because we need to give him the microphone, which is, I believe, at the top, actually. Yeah, we need to give him the microphone, and then we need to give him the guitar. I feel like those two things just seem to work perfect. And I know he plays the guitar. Like, does he do drums? Maybe. But, like, Ed Sheeran to me is a guitar, and I think that is actually pretty clean. Like, Ed, if you're watching, you should pick one up. Well, you have your own pop. But if you didn't have one, get this. Alrighty, now that we've gone through all of those, let me call my brother down and let him guess, because I have a feeling he'll probably get most of these. I would think so. Maybe Harrison Ford will be a bit of a tough one, but I don't know. What do you guys think? Out of 6, how many is he gonna get? Pop them in the comments.
Hey everyone, we're gonna start off here with this first one here. Right off the bat, I'm noticing Lakers. So
Okay.
This person's a Lakers fan. Got 2 dogs. I don't know if the fact that they're German Shepherds, if that matters at all.
I tried. I don't want to spoil too much with these, you know?
Alright, yeah, fair enough. They wear glasses, okay. I think they're holding is that a football?
Mm-hmm. It is a football.
Because there's dogs, I'm gonna go, is this Snoop Dogg?
It is.
All
It
right.
is. I tried to see how accurate I could make him based on just the Pop Yourself stuff, even though he has a pop.
I was gonna say, I feel like I've seen
He's got a
pop
couple.
of
He has a
his,
Steelers
so.
one, that's why I included the football. And he
Okay.
likes the Lakers.
This is tricky. Like, this could be a few different people. Like, I know, like, Taylor Swift doesn't have a pop, so I'm thinking Taylor Swift. But I was also thinking Sabrina Carpenter, because the hair kind of looks like hers, like the, you know, the blonde hair.
Okay.
Taylor Swift more so with a guitar, so I'm going to say, is this Taylor Swift?
It is.
Yeah.
Because I don't think Sabrina Carpenter really uses
I mean,
them.
maybe she plays, but I certainly don't
But I would
associate
see
it.
Taylor Swift with them more.
I definitely see her
Yeah.
playing guitar, so there you go. Oh boy. Tricky. My immediate guess was, I don't know his name, but he was the dad in Kim's Convenience.
No.
No? Okay.
You might need a hint for this one a little bit. I really wanted to try this one out.
I mean, let me think about
Okay,
it.
okay.
So, is this like Colonel Sanders or something?
No.
Okay, I don't know if I'm gonna get this one.
Do you want me to give you a hint?
You can give me a hint, but
So, the outfit that I used for this one was almost to go along with one of the movies they were in.
I'm not really getting anything that's coming to mind here. I think you might have to help me out here on this one.
Okay, do you want me to give you another hint or do you want me to tell you?
I mean, you can give me a really obvious hint if you want.
Sure.
Or you can just tell me.
Well, it's May, which is a big month for this person, who doesn't
Okay.
seem to really enjoy this franchise.
Oh. Harrison Ford?
It is. It
He doesn't.
is.
He doesn't
I-
have
so,
facial hair like that.
He does sometimes. He did sometimes, and I didn't want to do no facial hair because it looked weird.
I don't know. I feel like if he didn't have facial hair, I might have guessed that.
Okay,
more.
I was also doing like an Indiana Jones
Well,
suit.
I see
But
that
the
now.
hat, I had trouble with it because there was only one kind of like cowboyish hat.
Okay. Well,
What?
I know who this is. It's Steve Harvey.
It is.
Let's see it.
It is. That's what I said. He's wearing his like Family Feud outfit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's pretty good. I got that right away.
Nice.
It's pretty good. All right, we got another musician. I don't know if I know another musician that's a ginger that wears glasses, so this is a little quicker, but Ed Sheeran.
Yeah, it's Ed
All
Sheeran.
right.
I thought that was a pretty good Ed Sheeran.
I think it's pretty good.
He also has a pop too, so it was like I want to do another one of those ones where I could try to make him.
Once again, I don't know if I associate him with having facial hair.
Most of the time, I would say more often than not, I see him with a beard.
In my head, when I picture him, he does not have facial hair. But
Everybody,
maybe-
Nolan, before you continue, we talked about this earlier, everybody watching, because I said that sometimes people don't see red facial hair.
not a musician this time.
No.
So they're cooked. They got a whisk and they got some eggs and bacon. I don't know if the dish itself has anything to do with it. But what's the Kitchen Nightmares guy? What's his name again? Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay kind of has like
And it's the Kitchen Nightmare guy.
yeah. I think that's the right show. Anyways, Gordon Ramsay like he has blonde hair as well. So I think Guy Fieri's probably the move because of how spiky the hair is. So I'm gonna guess, is this Guy Fieri?
No, it's Gordon Ramsay.
It is Gordon Ramsay.
Yeah, because
okay.
what happened was, Noah, it was either spiky or not spiky at all. And Gordon Ramsay has, like, hair that's kind of up.
Yeah.
So I didn't want to go, like, an in-between, and this felt too tall. I feel like if it was Guy Fieri, it would have been, like, darker and then frosted tips.
Yeah, but can you even do that?
No, I don't think so. I would give you, like, 4.5 out of 6.
Sure.
That's not bad.
Why not?
All right, cool. Not bad.
Pretty good.
And well, everybody, I guess Noah did pretty good. 4.5 out of 6. I should have probably given him that Gordon Ramsay because he did say it, but you ended up going with Guy Fieri. And anyways, hope you guys enjoyed. And if you want to see me do this again with maybe another category of characters, maybe we could do YouTubers or anything. Whatever you guys want, pop it in the comments. But seriously though, hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.